Hi, this session is on correlation coefficient. We are precisely try to find out or calculate Spearman rank correlation coefficient. We have already discussed case 1 on Spearman correlation coefficient. This session is on case 2, which is on tied or repeated ranks. Right? Recall our case 1 where we said non-repeated ranks, and in the problem none of the ranks have been repeated. That means we never had values of uh, same magnitude, right? That means since values were not repeating, therefore ranks were not repeating us also. But in our case, we'll see there are few values which are equal. That means they should be put into the same rank, right? So we, in such cases, we have little modification in our Spearman rank correlation formula. We have added this element newly, right? This says m square minus 1 and plus it is dot dot. Why? Because if only one value is repeated, then you have to add only once this. If two values are repeated, you have to add the same element twice, three thrice. So the number of times values are repeating, different values, I mean to say, right? Like if 10 is repeated, right? So for 10, you will have 1. If 15 is also repeating, then for 15, we need to add 1. If 14 is also repeating, you need to add for 14 also, right? And same if it is for y, again, one more addition. So that is why it has been written only once and then dot dot, right? Now, what is m? M is the number of times one value is repeating. For example, 10. If 10 is repeating twice, then the value of m will be 2. If it is repeating 4 times, then the value of 10 will be, value of m will be 4, right? But don't get me wrong, 10 has to be repeating, right? 10 has to be repeated in x only. So if the same value is occurring in the same variable more than once, then only this is being considered as a tied or repeated ranks, otherwise not. Correct? So let us take a practical problem. Calculate rank correlation coefficient for the following data. We have been given the values of x and y, right? So let us try to figure out the rank of x. So let us start with the least value. Least value is 10. Now check if 10 is repeating anywhere. No. So this one. Then the next value is 14. So it should be 2. But there is one more 14. So this should be 3. There is one more 14. This should be 4. Right? Technically. But see, all the values are 14. Right? Imagine a situation when there are 3 boys in the class and all the 3 boys have secured equal marks. Can you rank them differently? No. So what you need to do is first rank them differently 2, 3, 4. But take average of these ranks now. So average means 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4. So I'm writing over here the rank of 14. Now first we have mentioned 2 plus 3 plus 4, and how many ranks? 3 ranks, so divided by 3. That means 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now eliminate all the earlier ranks mentioned for 14 and write the new rank, which is 3. 3 is already written here. This is also 3. Got it? So let me move further. After 14, it is 15. Now, what you need to remember is, see, technically we have covered up till 4th rank. right? So the next rank is available for us 5. Now after 15 it is 20. So after 5 it is 6th rank. Then it is 22. So it is 7th rank. Finally 25. So it is 8th rank. Right? Let us do the same thing for Ry. Let us look for the least value. So the least value is 6. So it is 1. Then after 6 it is 7. Check, do we have 7 anywhere in this column? No. So it is 2. Next after 7 it is 10. Do we have 10 here? No. So it is 3. After 10 it is 12. So do we have 12 somewhere else? No. So it is 4. Next after 12 it is 18. So 5. After 18 it is 25. Here also 25, right? That means 25 I'm mentioning as 6, and here I'm mentioning it 7, right? But since two 25s have been ranked differently, so we need to calculate rank of 25. A rank of 25 is, see, one is 5 and another one is, I'm sorry, one is 6, another one is 7. So it is 6 plus 7, and only twice it is repeated, so divided by 2, that means 6.5, right? So let us recorrect, it is 6.5. This is also 6.5, right? Last we are left out with 40. So see, we had reached up till 7th rank, that means the next rank is 8, correct? So now let us calculate D. D equals to Rx minus Ry. So Rx is 1 minus Ry is also 1, so it is 0, right? Similarly, we subtracted all. Next, we need to calculate D square. So D square is 0 square. That means 0 into 0. Likewise, square for all the values. So we have got our D square. Let us get the summation of D square. It is 83.5. Now, come to the formula. See, we do require M. Now, this statements will give you indication how many this M factor need to be added, right? As I said in the beginning, it's not one or how many it will be, that can be determined only from the question. So we have repetition of 14 and we have repetition of 25. That means there will be 2 M factors, correct? Now, let us try to solve. We have RS 1 minus. Now see, 6, right, into sigma D square. Sigma D square is 83.5 plus, fine. M is, now this first factor we are adding for 14, right? Understand very carefully. The first factor we are calculating for 14. So how many times 14 has repeated? Thrice. So that is why value of M is 3. Then 3 into 3 minus 1. And this part is divided by 12. right? So we have added the factor for 14. Now, since we have another number which is repeating, therefore we need to add one more. Now, rank of 25, it is repeating twice. That means value of m is 2. 2 into 2 minus 1, and this is divided by 12. Fine. And this whole value is divided by n square minus 1. So our n is, see how many observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is 8. 8 into 8 minus 1. Right? I'll repeat once again. See, 1 minus 6 sigma d square. Right? Up till here it's okay. Now this factor is for firstly 14. So we have added for 14. Now what is to be added? M. See how many times M repeated? Thrice. So that is why value of M is 3. Then M square minus 1 by 12. Plus, since one more number 25 is repeating, therefore we have to have a factor for 25 as well. Now 25 has repeated twice. Right? So therefore, value of M is 2 for 25. And we have added the factor. Finally, we divided by n square minus 1. Right? So it is 1 minus. Now see 6. 6. I need to close this as well, right? So fine. So 6. Now 83.5 plus. Now see 3 into 3 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 into 3 is 24. Right? So it is 24 by 12 plus. Similarly, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 into 2 is 6 divided by 12. Finally, divided by. See, 8 into 8 is 64 minus 1 is 63. So 8 into 63 is 504. Next, 1 minus. Now let us add this, right? So it is 6 in bracket 83.5 plus 24 by 12 is 2 plus 6 by 12 is 0.5, and whole divided by 504. Sorry, 504. Next, 1 minus. It is 83.5 plus 2 plus 0.5. So 6 into summation of these 83.5 plus 2 plus 0.5 is 86, right? And this is divided by 504. So we have RS equals to 1 minus 6 into 86. Sorry, this has to be 504. 6 into 86. 6 into 86 is 516 divided by 504. So RS equals to 1 minus 516 divided by 504 equals to 1.02. Right? So finally RS equals to minus 0.2. 0.02. Right? Now, we are supposed to answer three things. First, X and Y are related. Second, X and Y are negatively related. Finally, the degree of relationship is 0.0. Right? So hope you have understood the concept. For any further query, you can mail me on this. Right? Thank you.